Man, I should have clipped that shit. 991. That was the fucking smoothest transition of my goddamn fucking life. I'm fucking magic.
Hello. Hello. How's it going, Gideon? Hi, Trunks. Hi, Danny. And hello, Cosmic. Happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday. How are you all doing? How does my mic sound? Gideon, are you there? Guess I could listen to myself talk. Everyone hates to hear their own voice. Hello. Hello. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Kamono. Comment ça va? You can hear the dryer? Jeez. They sound like that, guy? Is it really loud? I put different filters on my mic. Like more filters. So like, hold on. Here. Hear it. My hearing is bad. Anyone who plays games with me knows my hearing is bad. I probably need a hearing aid, let's not lie. Like tapping? Yeah. It'll be done soon. How is everybody doing today? We made it through another week, you guys. We made it through another week. Hey, bye. Namaste. Today I'm gonna be playing some Apex Legends. Gideon, are you gonna be playing some Apex Leggings with me? Hey, Cosmic, you're okay? You're okie dokie? I think it's just me, but I can barely hear you. It could not be, it might not be you. Am I low? Is my voice low? How about now? Is that better? Is that any better? Danny, can you hear me? Danny! I know, Cosmic, I meant to come in, but I've been running around like a chicken with my head lobbed off. You can hear me? Okay, good. If I'm too loud or there's any noise, just let me know. I was messing around with filters because anytime I notice that my mic's been cutting out because my voice range, I realize I'm like up and down and all over the place. It might just be you. Unmute me, Danny. Wow. Wow. Yeah, like anytime because I know that like I'll do like weird like high pitched anime voices and sometimes it yells, so I have it so that it's supposed to kind of work computer's dumb. Get your shit together, work computer. So rude. Are you working this weekend, Danny? Do you have the weekend off? Oh no. Ooh, see, did it cut out the ooh? Because normally it would cut it out, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. I don't know. The OBS is confused. You work today and tomorrow? No. No. Danny, I know you saw the pictures, but did you see the Squishmallow pet bed? Oh my god. Walmart got me again. Let me show you guys real quick. My dogs love it. I'm gonna have to buy another one though. There's like a froggy one that I want to get for Toby. It's green. But yeah, let me show you. I see your bed. You're not in it. Why is there a water bottle in here? Look at this. Who do this? Okay. It's like a little. I don't know what this is, but it's a little thing. So yeah, like it. And I won't bend over the camera. We'll go the side way here. We'll go the side way. And I got a cow. And look, Wally, be quiet. Okay. Look at him. Look at him. He's so squishy. It's so fluffy. I'm gonna die. And he's holding Mike and Ike's. These are my favorite candies, guys. And they stopped selling them everywhere. Here. I don't know why. It's like the one candy that I love more than any other candy. I'm more like a chocolate kind of person. But these and this one too. Reese, I love Reese's. Reese's are my favorite, as well as, I don't know if you guys have them in America, but they're called Aero. A-E-R-O, Aero bars. And they're like so good. You're eating the, yeah, Gideon got those. He got a bag of the mini Reese's. So good. So good. But yeah, so I'm like, I can't not buy the cow. I wanted to come home. They're so squishy. Yeah, the Squishmallows collection is growing. It's there we go. Yes, yes. Joshua! Hi, Josh! Thank you for all the shoutouts, Gideon. I appreciate you. Aerobar sound like a space snack or something? What it is... Alright, I gotta turn my thing off here. Power. What it is, it's like a milk chocolate bar, but it's like got these little like, I don't know how to describe it, like bubbles kind of in them, and you just put them in your mouth and you let them melt, and it's just like so good and so light. I love that chocolate. Hell, I have a passion for that chocolate. It's good. I don't think you guys have them there because I mentioned it a few times to some of my American friends, and they're like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, oh, I'll send you some. They're so good. But yeah, I like Reese's and that one. No, we don't. I'm surprised. Surprised. You guys usually have cool stuff. Where's Josh?
Oh, it's so hard. I'm trying to
Reddit.
concentrate. I just wanna.
How are you doing today, Josh? Alright. Let's go live. We're gonna... Okay. Oh. Did we crash? Yeah, we did. Okay, the Elgato has been giving me some problems. So... I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. If you notice that my screen is black, just yell at me or something. I gotta keep an eye on it. I got an update on my Elgato the other day, and ever since the update, it's just been crashing on me. So I had to redo all the settings in it because my streams were super laggy, which sucked. But yeah. Oh, I forgot about announcements before I get ahead of myself. A little bit of announcements. Tomorrow at around 2 p.m. Eastern time in the Discord in the theater, we're going to be having an anime watch party. It's going to be Demon Slayer season 1, episode 1 and 2. Feel free to show up. You can come whenever. You can chit chat, bring some snacks. No pressure to be there. Just if you're bored and you want to watch it, feel free to join us. My cat is chilling on the window. Aww. Watching the birdies. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. More than welcome. You don't have to mute your mics as long as everybody's not like talking over each other. It's totally fine. Like, I'm not really worried about it. And then Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, it is going to be a Pirates of the Caribbean watch party. We're going to be watching The Curse of the Black Pearl. I'm going to be going through all the Pirates movies in the series, one every Sunday. So then next Sunday, it will be Dead Man's Chest. And then at World's End, not World's Edge, that's Apex. Oh my god, low-key watched them all. Just watched them all the Pirates. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like, next to Lord of the Rings, it's like my next favorite kind of series of movies. And Star Wars, obviously. So what's the one after someone after World's End? It's the one with the mermaids. Is it The Fountain of Youth or something like that? You know what the name is, Cosmic, for that movie? On Stranger Tides, thank you. I didn't hate that one. I didn't mind that one. I really like Penelope Cruz, and the guy that played her father was really good. He played Blackbeard, and I really thought that his ship was cool. And of course, Captain Barbossa. I love Captain Barbossa. I think he's probably my favorite. Barbossa, for sure. I like the dynamic between him and Jack. It makes me laugh. Especially when they have, like, their telescopes on the ship and Jack's got a little one. Barbossa's got a big one, then Jack goes back and puts a bunch of them together. It makes me laugh. So we'll be doing that. After that series is done, we're gonna move over to Lord of the Rings. And we'll start with The Hobbit. Might as well go in chronological. For those of you who don't know, they're working on, I think Peter Jackson is going to be working as well on some new Lord of the Rings movies based around the Unfinished Tales and the Silmarillion. If you guys don't know what that is, they predate The Hobbit even. So this is going to be taking place way before The Hobbit. Don't know if Gandalf would be in it and Saruman, but Sauron is probably definitely in it, but he's not as powerful as he was. In case you didn't know, I read the books. So, yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see. I did not like series. You just finished playing Fortnite for 7 hours, Josh? How is it for you? Have you been having crashes happen? Because my kids are not happy. Gideon's fine because he's on PC, but my other two on PS5 have been like, they're not really happy with it. I'm gonna get some food, then I'll join Apex. Yeah, sure. Gideon and I are on, so I think Gideon's gonna play in a little bit too. Of course, more than welcome. Definitely Lord of the Rings. We need the Silmarillion. Sauron would, but Gandalf maybe he'd just be born or something. He's part of the. This is gonna get nerdy. He's part of the Ishtari, right? basically, Saruman, sorry, and Gandalf are called Ishtari. They don't go into the Lord of the Rings stuff that you've seen, but in the books, they're basically like angelic beings. They're wizards, and that's why they have all that power, and that's also why Gandalf kind of, he's actually super powerful. They messed him up at Cosmic. I was gonna say I'm gonna poop on that series a bit because I was super disappointed. Aesthetically, it was beautifully done. The graphics were beautiful. That's, you know, I really wanted it to be good. I love Lord of the Rings. Guys, I love Lord of the Rings. So I was like, it just is nothing like the books, and I don't quite know what they were trying to do with it. They spent a lot of time promoting it in a way that just made it was super off-putting, which I get. Whatever they were trying to do, it just, but I'm more interested in, did you get the stories right? Were you true to the material? Were you true to, you know, are you being true to the fans that are gonna watch your show? And they really went off the rails with it. Aesthetically, it was amazing. Yeah, the acting was terrible. Terrible. Galadriel was beautiful, but she was so, like, dead. Like, she had no personality. I mean, in Galadriel, like, elves are different, so I get that. They're kind of like, they behave a little bit higher, they're, you know, than a lot of people, but she was just, like, there was nothing there, and it made no sense, like, any of the stuff. They don't even say if that character was Gandalf, and then the whole, it was super, like, the only thing I love was when, yes, I didn't even finish watching it. I watched a good chunk of it, and I was just like, I can't even watch it because I know too much about it that it just it ruined it for me. My knowledge of Lord of the Rings and Tolkien just completely, like, made me hate that show. But yeah, graphics were amazing. Like, graphics, the visual effects were stunning, beautiful, beautiful sets, beautiful atmosphere. Pardon me. But they totally did not. Like, I thought they really were gonna go into, like, the Silmarillion and Unfinished Tales, which would have been good. And even seeing, even not even as far as that, just seeing how, like, the Rings of Power were made, what happened before that. But they were too focused, and I'm gonna say it, they were too focused on making it super feminist. That's all you saw in the promotions for it, in the cast interviews. It completely took away from what Tolkien and the way that wrote the books. Like, he created Elvish. He created that language. I mean, it's amazing what he did. If you ever played Middle Earth, Shadow of War, it was eons before, better than Rings of Power. Yeah, those games were great. I haven't played them, but I've seen a lot of gameplay. I have Shadows of War. I think. The one where you have to, like, work with the orcs and all that. I think that was the second one. I have that on. I haven't tried it. But yeah, they were more focused on pushing a social agenda, I believe, rather than actually being true to source material, giving to the fans what they want to see, you know. Helena Shadows of War is just so awesome. Yeah, I need to play that. I really do. So many games, Cosmic. It's crazy. Like, I'm basically right now I'm kind of sticking to Apex, Smite, Overwatch, Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then I got my Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, which I haven't played. Plus, I got all kinds of solo player games. I need to finish Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I need to finish Devil May Cry 5. I need to finish Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a gaming slut. It's just all over the place. You actually get to fight Sauron, and it's hella crazy. I'll have to check it out. I will have to check that out. I'll stream it. One day I will. But yeah, Rings of Power was a big letdown. I was like, that's a waste of... Yeah, they were more interested in pushing an agenda, I believe, than actually, you know, making something that people would love and enjoy. They were like, you know, Tolkien was old, and his envision is outdated. I'm like, you can't say that. Say that it's outdated because it's beloved by millions of people. It's not outdated. It's just, you know, you're not sticking to source material. Hello, Slad. How you doing today? Happy Friday. It's good to see you. What is up? We're just discussing Rings of Power. I don't know if you're a Tolkienator like I am, or you enjoy Lord of the Rings, or have seen Rings of Power. They did that to George Lucas for Star Wars. To be fair, he sold it to Disney, so that you can't say nothing about that. I'm doing good, Slat. How are you doing? It's Poop. Hello, Diablos. It's Poop. Yeah. I love the sequel. Shoot me. Okay. As far as we'll move on to Star Wars now. Star Wars. Okay. The prequel trilogies got a lot of hate. I've always loved the prequel trilogy. I grew up watching the original ones because my brother was obsessed with it, and that's what was always on with Star Wars. So I just kind of grew to love it over the years. Sorry about the ads, guys. I'm sorry. But you love the first ones? Yes. But now I think that people kind of, and I mean, Hayden Christensen, like, a lot of people did not like him, and I get it. Some of the stuff in not Phantom Menace, but the what was the one after Phantom Menace, guys? My brain sucks. What was it? Revenge of the Sith was the third one. What's the second one called after that? Gideon, help. Attack of the Clones! Thank you! Attack of the Clones. I thought that some of that stuff between him and Padme was kind of cringy, but it was part of the love story. But then, like, then it comes in Revenge of the Sith, and I was like, okay. He really, I thought he played Anakin very well. I love, Hayden Christensen doesn't live too far from me. Just putting that out there. I thought he was phenomenal. And it was, I watched the Star Wars Celebration, and they brought in Ewan McGregor, and then they did Hayden Christensen, and he was literally in tears because the fan appreciation. He was kind of shocked because he did get a lot of hate initially for his portrayal of Anakin. You know, it's funny, people hated Hayden as Anakin, then years later he's in Ahsoka and people go crazy. Exactly. It was like people finally kind of appreciated his Anakin. I always thought he was great. But yeah, that I thought it was pretty good what they did when he finally goes into like the Jedi Temple, killing younglings. And yeah, I haven't seen Ahsoka yet. You liked him in the movie Jumper? Yes. He doesn't act very much anymore. He was in a few good movies. Awake I didn't see because I'm still afraid to this day to watch that movie because that happened to my brother during surgery. And that terrifies me, the thought of that. I haven't seen Awake. I know that's a good film. Maybe we'll watch it one day in the Discord. Yeah. But so then you got the other movies that came out. I like Rey. I know that people call her a Mary Sue, and people don't like that whole aspect, and I get it. I really did like Kylo Ren. I think Adam Driver did a good job. The temple scene is so sad, right? The thing that gets me is just like, and with the part with Padme, and she was just like, there's good in him, I know. And then she like dies. Like she basically died of a broken heart, I think, right? Like, oh my god, I legit was like almost in tears when I first saw that in the theater. I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's like what happened. It was so sad. And just to see, like, you could see it on his face, like, he was almost like he was enraged with like anger and like more powerful, obviously, but you could tell that it was like paining him to be that way, to have to feel like you have to do that. But what you don't know is that Palpatine manipulated the shit out of Anakin, and I don't blame him at all. That's why I love Anakin's character so much. Like, he was manipulated from whatever, like, we don't even know. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday! We're having some Star Wars talks before we play some Apex. Kanan said Darth Vader tried to bring her back. Yes. as a kid you think cool because the action, but as I get older, it makes me cry a bit every time. Yes. You love Star Wars? We're talking about right now about Anakin and Hayden Christensen's portrayal of him and how it was kind of hated initially, but now everybody just loves him. But like I said, like he portrayed that so good. Like the part when Obi-Wan finally like cuts his legs off and everything, and he's still trying to get at him. Like he hate. Oh my god. He was like, "You're my brother, Anakin. I loved you." Like, oh my god, that made me so sad. I still will tear up. Spoilers. If you don't know by now, I can't help you. I can't help you if you don't know by now. Right? Anakin is my favorite. Pat, what is your favorite Star Wars character? It can be from anything. It hits different, Slat. Yeah, it was like so that was so sad to me. Like, oh my god, like, but I feel so bad for him because honestly, he came into it like when Qui-Gon was like, okay, he's got these midichlorians and he's super powerful, and you know, he was mentored by Obi-Wan after Qui-Gon's death, obviously. But it's like, then he was being manipulated behind the scenes, and even in the books, like, you don't know all the shit that Palpatine did to him. Hold on, guys, sorry. Especially what he did to Darth Maul in the Clone Wars, right? I so wish Qui-Gon was alive, I miss him. Qui-Gon was the shit, dude. He was awesome. But I mean, he's still alive in the Force. He becomes a Force ghost, right? You underestimate my power. Don't try it. No? Yeah. Because in the books, like, there's a Darth Vader book that I bought for my brother, like a big thick novel, and I ended up reading it one time. And that suit that he was in was meant to cause him pain all the time, that Palpatine put him in, so that he would constantly have that rage to fill the dark side of the Force. That's why you see Kylo, when he's injured, he's like punching his side. You guys remember that? Because like it kind of like he wanted like that Sith power. He didn't have it though. He was not powerful compared to like, hell no. Son of Denver. Look, Palpatine was mean to Maul. Yeah, he didn't like Darth Maul's race. He didn't trust any alien race. I don't know if you guys know that. That suit made his life a living hell. Exactly, V. Exactly. It was just like I feel so bad for Anakin, like. And then did you guys see Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan show? I don't want to spoil it. If you haven't, put a 1 in the chat and I will not it. But we kind of already did. Your warning now. You can mute now. The part where it was good, wasn't it? The show was. I loved it too. You know, shut up, Gideon. With the part where like he finally sees Darth Vader. Yeah, I know. I thought it was so good. I don't know why. That's crazy. My dogs are gonna start barking at me. Hang on, Jet, sorry. Dogs were getting unruly. The actual fear in Obi-Wan's eyes when he saw Vader. Yeah, exactly. And then you see like Anakin, he just like, you see when he cuts the mask off, he's like, his face, and then yeah, Obi-Wan just looks at him and he's like, you're not Anakin anymore. He finally realizes like, yeah, he's gone. Vader can actually use Force Lightning too, but if he does, it could kill him. No, he can't because he lost his hands. Do you think that he... Okay, here's the thing about Anakin that I've always wondered, and I haven't read anything. There's a lot of fan theories. Okay, Anakin's mother said there was no father, right? She basically was like immaculate conception type of thing. Do you think that Palpatine, he could be a Palpatine, like Rey? Because if he had no father, I think so too, like, even if he just, because we don't know the shit that Palpatine was into some weird stuff. Like that, so I'm like... He probably would have had, if he didn't have his hands chopped off. You think he would have had Force Lightning? There's the Danny.
Konnichiwa, Danny.
I always wonder that. I'm like, where is he? Is he possibly Palpatine's son? Like, you don't know. Palpatine could have, like, because his mom was into gambling and stuff, so he could have even actually did the deed, and maybe she didn't remember, and she conceived. Because it's very, they left it wide open. The thing I don't get is why didn't Maul have Force Lightning if he was so badass? Not all Siths have the Force Lightning. There goes my dogs, knocking my camera over and shit. Oh my god. Hang on. It's one of those days with a Jack Russell. Time to watch BlizzCon? BlizzCon's on? Don't get banned, Diablo. Don't tell it like it is. They don't like that. Cal Kestis is my second favorite Star Wars person. Yeah, that game looks... I haven't played it, but I've watched a lot of gameplay. Also in Clone Wars, the movies, Palpatine called Anakin my boy. Exactly. So he could have been manipulating him through the dark side of the Force mentally. I think he was sending him those dreams about Padme, I think from the novel. My dog's having a Jack attack. I got a McDonald's tea. I got a muffin and a tea from McDonald's, and that's why he's freaking out. I had to put the muffin over in a cabinet. Now he's having a fit about it. So with the Sith, from what I know about the Sith, my first favorite character is Anakin Skywalker, and then my second is Darth Cognis. So Darth Cognis was way up, it was way predating all the Star Wars stuff. She was around the time when, just before they made the rule of 2 for the Sith, because it never used to be like that. There used to be more than, like, 2 Sith. And they all had different powers, and Darth Cognis had a very powerful gift of being able to, she basically was like, they call her Cognis because of like cognitive, so she could basically manipulate your mind and stuff. Using the Force to give him nightmares. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Yeah, so like you can't blame Anakin for that. Are you serious right now, dog? Get a Jack Russell, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Darth Kimono. I do have a Darth Sith out. Wow. Toby. I'm here. I thought you stopped playing DCO because my bullying of your fails. Yes. No. I gotta put this muffin upstairs. He's not gonna stop. I know. Hang on, Chad. I'll be right back. Hang on. I didn't eat it all. Just a bit. Don't judge me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Darth Bane did that. Who was the Darth that was above him though before that? Because there was Darth Talon even. Sorry, I'm eating muffin. That was the one that kind of looks like. She's a Twi'lek. Darth Revan, thank you, Cosmic. Let's go. You got the Star Wars lore. Force Unleashed is on the Switch. That's a great game. Starkiller is awesome. Yeah, so Darth Cognos was super powerful. Didn't she kill Darth Revan? And take his powers? Or was it her apprentice? But I forget what race Darth Cognos was. Darth Talon, I think she's a Twi'lek, but she's red. She looks like Darth Maul. You guys have probably seen her. She's hot. I don't know much about Rev, but I see stuff on TikTok. I heard he was pretty much God, Sith level material. Yes, he didn't believe in the rule of two. So yeah, Darth Bane was the one that made the rule of two. But I think Darth Cognos might have killed Darth Revan. I might have my little stuff, but yeah, I think she ended up going mad because of her cognitive stuff. I think it's been a minute since I read it all, but yeah. And I mean, I'm kind of iffy on the Jedi, you know. When you think about it, when you think about this, okay. The Jedi wanted to like deny anything like that would tie you to this world, really. So they really kind of like they kind of shunned Anakin because he was emotional and he had you know. But the thing with the gray, okay, people say gray Jedi are not a thing, but Ahsoka Tano's a gray Jedi. I don't care what you say. I don't care. Fight me. How's it going, Karnak? How you doing today? Hello. Hello. We're talking about Star Wars lore. I really think that, like, I don't know, I'm kind of on the Sith side on that, because if it wasn't for all that not allowing to be married, not allowing to do this, but didn't Plo Koon have a family? Oh, I hope so. That would be awesome. Happy Friday. Obi-Wan had emotions and even fell in love too. Wait, Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan did? When? Tell me these things. Well, so did Luke. So was Polly. Polyamorous? So he was getting around. Go, Plo Koon. Woo! What? Well, I thought he had a family. Like, that's the thing. Damn, Plo Koon. I didn't know that about Plo Koon. Okay. He was cool, though. Plo Koon was cool. But, like, even Luke, he was with, was it Mira? Is it Mira? I'm thinking of, like, the Aquaman chick. Mira? That's why the council let him. That's why they let him stay on the council. Oh, I see how it is. What? See? That makes me not like the Jedi even more. Mara Jade, thank you. That's close, Mira. Mara Jade, yeah, and they had children, right? Did they not have a boy and a girl too? So it's like, but then the Jedi Order was just dispersed after that, I guess. So I mean, but is Luke a gray Jedi then? Do you think Luke could be a gray Jedi? I don't know. But I mean, he still was on the good side. Luke never failed. Right? He was denied masters. He could have been Fred, V. I'm pretty sure that Anakin would have been a. And look at Rey. Like, as much as you wanna, like, I know people don't really care for those as much, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that, but I enjoyed the movies for what they were. I enjoyed that they made Star Wars. I love Star Wars, for real. He almost turned to the dark side. Dark side Luke of the comics. That's true. That is true. Hi, Kerr. How's it going? I'm sorry about the ads. We're talking Star Wars. Yeah, we're talking. First, where did we start? That we started with pirates, talking about what movies we're gonna have, and now we're like, I'm sorry that I've been talking for so long. Been talking about this for like almost an hour, but yeah. Imagine Kerr coming to your stream. He just wants a spanking. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that Rey was a cool character, and I mean, she was a Palpatine. I really wish that she had gone to the dark side. That would have been such a good, like, cool. Would I not come here? It's fun here. We like her. Alright. But that's, you know, I like it. But anyway, this Saturday, so tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, Rey is a good character, but terrible writing, unfortunately. Yes. Honestly, you don't like Rey? What don't you like about Rey, V? I'm just curious. A lot of people don't like her. I agree with the writing was terrible. I thought she had great potential. Yoda can't be corrupted by the dark side, like in Clone Wars. There's a whole episode about Yoda defeating his own inner dark side. You object? Why do you object? Rey's not about. No. She's a woman? I don't think that's.
Really all it is. Same thing with Obi, because Eva was a black woman. They were sending her down.
Because she was a black female character? Yeah. Damn.
That's what the Star Wars fandom is.
Her whole existence makes Anakin's story pointless. But Palpatine was her grandfather, right? So Palpatine had other children. So did that mean that Rey's parents had Force abilities, do you think, V? It makes me wonder. There's so many things that I wonder, like that I wish I knew more about. Like, so her parents, like if that's her grandfather, then did her parents? They must have had Sith ability. The Force runs in the family lines, right? So I mean, from the look, just from Palpatine's track record, that motherfucker was doing all kinds of shit. He had like Darth Maul as an apprentice. He tried to get his brother, didn't he? Like Savage Opress or whatever. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Didn't he try to like make a Sith out of him, and then he was like, "Fuck you," and went with Maul. But he still treated Maul like shit and because he didn't trust any alien races apparently. I don't know. The council actually, it shows how much they don't know about the Force, their own order. They thought Yoda was able to be corrupted. Gosh, Savage, Press, yeah, he was. Yeah. The Sith Lord was racist. Yeah, I think so. Hey Josh, welcome back. We're discussing some Star Wars We got into some Star Wars talk. Bet. So yeah. Yeah, Palpatine was crazy. Like, look at what he did at the end of the newer Star Wars movies. He was, like, attached to a robot. He was making all kinds of, like, clones and weird things. He was into, like, you know, what's that called when you're, like, growing people? Eugenics? He was running his own eugenics lab. Like a puppy mill, but for Sith. Saying. That motherfucker is not real. Alright. Let's get into Apex. Let's see if my capture card's gonna... Oh, it's still on. It's still on. I'll probably get on here because my stream thing says I'm streaming Apex, but we're talking about Star Wars. It's called pre-processing. Yes. I can't say words. Words are hard. Come on. What do you mean? Also, what's the point of the Inquisitors? Like, they're cool, but I just don't understand their usefulness. Are they Sith are they Sith as well, or are they... I think they're Sith in some way, right? Send out mail or something. Right? Alright, I'm gonna hop in the Discord as well. Let's party started! But so yeah, tomorrow at 2 p.m, Demon Slayer episode 1, or season 1, episode 1 and 2 at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern in the theater, in the Discord, it will be Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. If you would like to watch, you're more than welcome to. Bring your own snacks. We was kicking ass last night, we was. Okay, my capture card's frozen. Love it. To be fair, I was just kind of sitting. It's so... Hello?
Hello there.
Bonjour.
How we doing?
Yeah, I'm doing...
No.
Something that it's open. Uh-oh. I have to re... I might have. Yes, I love Conduit. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart my PC. Capture card is... So, I will be right back. I apologize. Fresh.